This is a Qso-Vlog recording. If you have a radio you want to check out the audio, give us a shout and we'll record it. And we are recording now, and we'll post it up on YouTube in a couple of days. And then you'll be able to hear your audio as probably about as pristine as possible. This is KC9VKV. There's a Whiskey 5 Delta that's towards my noise level. Whiskey 5, try it again phonetically on your call sign.
Yes, sir. Whiskey 5 Delta Delta.
Sorry, Whiskey 5. I have a thrashing machine that comes through here about every 5 or 10 minutes, and it's just a broadband noise that's about 6 dB hotter than my my noise floor, and just seems to go on for a couple of minutes. I mean, it's just, I don't know what it is, but you know, the thing is, I've found that when you start getting close to Christmas time, you start having weird interferences, and I'm not saying Santa's responsible, but there's a whole lot of new LED Christmas ornaments, flashing and bobbing and weaving and all that stuff, and LEDs can generate some of the broadest broadband noise known to mankind. This is KC9VKV.
KC9VKV, this is Mr. Milkenmeyer from Milkenmeyer and Rose, attorney at law. How do you copy?
Well, let's see. What's it? I got a good copy. Go ahead.
Yes, we've got a complaint here filed against you of running megawatts of power and tearing up TVs around your neighborhood. Are you innocent or guilty?
No, innocent. It's not me. It's this other guy, N9GTO. Now, he is the one that's running all that power over there and just destroying the neighborhood.
Oh, so we got the wrong, okay, we got some wrong information. All right, sir, then I'll say 73's from Milkenmeyer, WD9N.
Is that a sideline to a DO-WE-CHEATUM-AND-HOW?
Yeah, DO-WE-CHEATUM-AND-HOW, Milkenmeyer, yes, we're all in the same group there, over.
Hey, Roger. Oh, what's going on over there?
Oh, you made me go outside and grab the tuner. And just put the tuner in line and just say the heck with it. I didn't want to hook the antenna up. I'm on the 80-meter double bazooka with a little tuner in line, you know, Versa Tuner 3 or whatever. So I just hooked it up and said, I can't let you do all the conversating. Just got to get in there in just for a few minutes and say hello to you from November 9 Golf Tango Oscar, better known as Milkenmeyer and Veteran Betts, attorney at law.
Roger. Now, are you just firing up the tuner, or do you have an antenna with the tuner?
I have the tuner and the antenna. I'm using an 80-meter double bazooka on 40 meters. So which the tuner on the radio says, no, I don't like it. So I just went out and got a manual tuner and put it in line. Over.
Roger. And what's the power level over there?
About 50 watts.
Oh, come on, fire that stuff up.
No. I don't trust the antenna. So I'm gonna be reserved, somewhat to the right of it, reserved and conservative, and just kind of keep it calm. But hello to everybody out there listening on 7189 on the KC9VKV Qso-Logs. Jim's having fun. This is his neighbor Lou, about 3 miles east of beautiful downtown New Albany. I'm here in the Clarksville Ridge overlooking Louisville, Kentucky.
Roger. Actually, Lou is my Elmer. He is my Elmer, my soothsayer, and the knower of all things, electronic and otherwise, that advises me on going forward with life, liberty, and the pursuit of ham radio.
And if you'll go to N9GTO, KC9VKV's PhD documentary, his full diploma is at the bottom of my QRZ page.
Roger, and it only cost me $50 a month to rent the space.
You can't beat it at all. It shows you everything about duct tape and WD-40, a fix for everything.
Now, if you're just running 50 watts, I'm going to have to tell folks that that other signal that they're hearing is just a blow-by from Bulgaria.
It must be. Yeah, I'm only putting out about 50 watts. And it looks 50 watts RMS. Yep. Maybe it could be 100 PEP if I'm using a PEP meter, but I'm not looking at that. So it's saying 50 watts RMS. No SWR. That's a good thing. Looks like trans matches at about 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Using a D for the induction selector, and I'm at 12 o'clock on the antenna inductor matching system. So that's all fine and dandy. Nothing's all stretched out on C1 or C2. Over.
Roger, and your modulation is about 3 dB dynamic range.
Well, that's about where it's going to be, because I'm transmitting no more wider than 3 kcs wide with a 3 dB dynamic range. But I got all the bass and the treble and all the compression a hand mic needs on a 7300.
Roger, Roger. Well, you're sounding really good, sir. I just wish you'd get that power up there, and we could sail through the stratosphere together there.
Well, not everybody needs a 255-gallon drum blowtorch like you're transmitting on. That big green monster over there, that custom tuba that was built just for you. Not everybody has one.
Roger, Roger. Rebuilt just for me by my partner in crime, N9GTO.
Yes, yeah. We did it together, though. We actually did it together. We went in and did a few modifications and updated it. One old fellow said it couldn't be done. I said, well, it's being done, and it's running on 120 volts. Starving power.
Roger, Roger. Well, kind of a sabbatical on the final, I mean, anybody can run 220 and just day glow the tubes, I figure running on 110, preserving the tubes with a little fold-back voltage situation, Roger.
Yeah, you forgot to tell about the 300-foot number 18-gauge extension cord you're running on.
Oh, Roger that. Well, this, I'm beginning to think that the afternoon Qso-Vlog is going to work out, because, I've got some signal reports there of a little higher, about 5 units higher, from 15 over to 20 over. Versus, morning versus afternoon on the same frequency, Roger.
Well, the gray line is just not being good to you, Jim. And in incoming and outgoing, you got going on 80 and incoming on 40 and so forth and so on. And just the timing is just not right. Mother Nature's being a little slow in respect to your needs. But I would say that you're adjusting quite well to your Friday afternoon QSL.
Roger, we'll just have to see how it goes, We'll try it next Friday between 3:30 and 5 Eastern Time on this frequency. I think that it looks like the propagation is a lot better in the afternoons on this frequency than in the mornings, Roger.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
Just the QRM sometimes gets a little heavy, so I got to do something here. I got to bypass that limiter, crank it up just a tad there. You still copy all right?
Yes, sir. Doing fine.
Roger, Roger. I just took my first limiter off, cranking on up there a little bit. Roger, Roger.
Yeah, the audio's fine. I mean, we're so close together. We're front porch to front porch, bumper to bumper. Q5 copy, 40 over, like always. Is there anybody else wishing to get into Qso with KC9VKV and N9GTO? Please come now.
And just don't tune up on the frequency. Don't tune up on an operating frequency. Go up 10 or down 10 or somewhere, but never tune on an operating Qso. That's disrespectful. This is KC9VKV and the afternoon version of our Qso-Vlog. If you have a transmitter, you want to check out the audio, give us a shout and we'll record it and post it up on YouTube within the next couple of days. And you can go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. We'll take you to our Qso-Vlog page, and on that page we have two Qso-Vlogs for today. One is titled My Group Air Check, dated 11/2/18 morning, and then the second one is My Group Air Check 11/2/18 afternoon. So obviously this is the afternoon version. Roger, roger.
Is the day the second day of the month?
Yes, it is. Where were you, Halloween?
Oh, man, you just reminded me to take care of something.
Well, gosh, yeah, today is the second, all day long until midnight, I guess.
That's a good
Kilowatt
I
Golf
need to
8
send
Victoria.
somebody some money. I just forgot about that.
Roger, Lou, we have another station out there. Kilowatt, repeat the call?
Kilowatt Golf 8 Victor. King George 8 Victor. Robin, near Detroit. Go ahead.
Roger, roger, Robin. How's it going this afternoon?
Well, everything's pretty good so far. I didn't get your whole call sign. I kind of tuned across your signal in the middle, but you have a great signal here in Detroit. Go ahead.
Roger. Call is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. And you're just in time for test. Now I am running without my first limiter, and what I'll do is I'll give you a 10 count, and on 5 I'll slip my first limiter in and see if you hear the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could you hear the difference?
I could hear no difference at all. I'm listening 2.7K wide. I can open up to 3.3 and try it again. Go.
All right. This is KC9VKV. We're bypassing first limiter at this point. Bypassing first limiter, and on 5 we will put the first limiter back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Limiter is in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, almost imperceptible. Go ahead.
Roger, roger. Just looking at it on a VU meter, and it's about 4 dB hotter without the first limiter than with. But if there's no difference, I'll just leave the first limiter in.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost imperceptible, Jim. And I'm wearing headphones, too. But, I just changed the frequency here. Sorry about that. But I am old, so who knows what my hearing's like anymore. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, that was interesting that you slipped down there a few clicks. It sounded about 8 foot taller.
Can I get a signal report?
Yeah, I'm using a flex radio, and it's still kind of a new thing to me. I'm used to my FTDX 5000, and every time I play with the mouse to make any adjustments, and I hit that wheel, it'll often change frequency, and I don't know it. Go ahead.
Roger. Somebody was looking for a strength report. Try it again there in 9GTO.
Yes, sir. I was wanting to know the gentleman you're speaking to. What kind of a signal am I giving you versus Mr. Ferguson? Go ahead.
Well, you're about an S6 here in Detroit, and he's a good solid S9. Go ahead.
Yep, that's about what I got on you, an S6 here, and I'm running 50 watts. I'm on a double bazooka, 80-meter double bazooka, just using a manual tuner. And Jim's 3 miles to the east of me, and he's running about a gallon, maybe.
Yeah, and I'm running about a gallon here as well, and using a random length dipole up about 65 feet. Go ahead.
All right, I'll let you pick it up with Mr. Ferguson. 73, so God bless, N9GTO listening.